Hello. Extreme and late game. Is it? It is probably one of the most difficult late games currently in the game. And reason why is because some of the requirements are so annoyingly absurd that it takes like hours just to get one requirement. For example, um, for enough power to power this, which is 1 quadrillion, power, uh, the money for this, which is very difficult to get if you do not have enough items, uh, and uh, and the fact that you can only use the tier 2 spell for 90% of the playthrough, and how difficult some of the objectives are, because you start with very little power, and it's very difficult to, well, uh, it's really difficult to produce money and power when you have nothing to start. Because you usually start around like 10 trillion power, and then and at least at most, like, even if you're starting at 5, it's like really difficult to start with just that much power. It's kind of funny, and that's like basically the early game. The way I like ranking difficulties is what spell you can use. For example, if you can only use the lava spell and the November Faction Refiner and Hollow's Eve, I would consider that early game. Mid game is more of using Tesseract, this bad boy, using this during and this would be like considered mid game when you can use this, and late game is when you can use the Abyss. Why are these important? It's because of the um multiplier on the spills. I mean, this ones are weak, but they do the job. Uh, the Tesseract is is good for mid game because it doesn't take like the early packs 1,000 years. Like only one pack. I shouldn't be saying the early packs. It's only one pack right now. But late game is where you use Abyss, and yeah. And Abyss just basically makes all the requirements a lot much easier since you can power it, and it makes everything a lot easier in general. So, yeah, this is basically late game extreme, and it's probably one of the more difficult because you do the most waiting, like in any other difficulty. So, yeah, you thought that was fun? Guess how much wait time you got? You got over 10 to 20 hours to just waiting. Now I have to wait for money now, which is not very fun. Which I'm actually going to uh grind for more upgraders because that's like the only reasonable thing to do when you need money. It's like grind for upgrade. And the reason why that I can only use certain upgraders is because these are dark ores, and normal upgraders do not work on dark. So these are the only current two I have, and this one's just a secret item, but this one is really difficult, and then this is just a furnace. And I mean it's only, yeah, so it goes from 15 so it goes to 50 unit KDT to 42. There's like an entire suffix. I need an entire suffix more so I can have the money for this. So I can start getting all the other requirements, which shouldn't be that difficult. I hope. So, yeah, that's my only issue right now with this. Is that it's like, oh yeah, it's like kind of enjoyable, but also at the same time, it just takes forever at like some parts. So, yeah. And also another issue I had was Crimson Turbines were very annoying to get, and same with this, because you need 100k amethyst per turbine, and then you upgrade into here. And you can only buy a certain amount because it of Starfield turbines. So you can only buy 45. So you have to be really conservative with it. And the best way to power is to Cryptonite core engines, because if you use this, it's less efficient. Plus you have to get lead, and lead is not the easiest to get, and it's just too out of the way to get when you could just use something more efficient like this. Although I'm pretty sure other people wouldn't mind going for this, but it's not worth the time. So, and besides, do you even need lead in this? No, you do not need lead. Yeah. And also, if you didn't know, the thing that produces lead is this, and it's really annoying to use. So, that's why I don't want to do it right now, because I don't need to. So, and besides, there's a specific way to do it, and I just don't want to. So yeah, this is extreme mode late game. I mean, my base is a lot cleaner because I had like a bunch of power over here. Uh, with what's it called? Amith Oreo decimators. I had like a bunch of them, but I got rid of them and converted them into uh, what is it? Power. Those guys over there. What are they called? Let's see. They are Crimsonite core engines. So, because I don't need more, because I don't need to have like half of my base taken up with just oil and power. I like to be organized. I want to keep my base clean if I can. So, yeah. And also, what's on top of the UFO? Because I would love to document it, but like, how do you get up there? Like, you can't zoom your camera out far enough, even with like the highest object. But who knows? Maybe if someone finds out, they can comment and I'll look into it. So, even with this is not even that small, because I was able to. You can get higher with this, because this is like the tallest structure in the game. And even with hydraulics, it doesn't reach as far as this. So, yeah. Alright. Well, that's, this is an extreme mode late game, just literally just waiting on stuff. Just because of, how absurd that some of the requirements are. So, yeah. So, yeah, comment what you want to see next, and I have to be grinding another pack, which is going to be very, very fun. Because, I mean, I want to actually put my time in useful into something like grinding, what is it? Galactic Nova packs. Because I need to grind those. And that'd be very useful if I grind it. Because I only have, what? 896? I could use a little more, you know? So, alright. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.